Bachman continues to get on base, the 16th time he has been on.
Here it is again, Wally Bachman going right back up the middle with this. A good hitter, especially from the left side of the plate. As Ralph mentioned, he can get on base.
The throw on down is not in time. As the umpire said, he did not make the tag, and this will start an argument.
Here comes Bill Verbruggen in at a great throwing arm. He's 30 years old, has got a lot of ball games, and let's see. I think he was safe. Did he miss him?
Didn't tag him there. That glove's not on his back.
And he's not on the base yet, so
I think it was a great call.
Here it is again. If Ralph kind of thinks it's a great call, I'm agreeing.
You disagree or agree?
No, I think he missed him. It's tough. I think Wally Bachman assumed he was going to touch him and started to flinch.
Going the right field, you have to 7 in this series. And there's a pitch for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. And likes the ball away and likes to hit it the opposite way. And ball 4. So Hernandez, who was second. And this one off the end of the bat. And a base hit to center field. Bachman coming around third on his way home, trying to score, and he will. And the Mets lead 1-0. So Foster picks up his 11th run batted in, and the Mets take the lead.
And here's another look. A good pitch from Gullickson. Foster went down and just raked that ball into center field. As you watch Wally Bachman come around to score, Raines' his throw, of course, off the mark, and Bachman scores easily. The Mets now have runners on first and second. We're in the bottom of Ralph.
Darryl Strawberry in this series 1 for 7. Batting .268 with 3 home runs and 3 runs batted in. And it gets away from Carter. Hernandez moving up. The throw to second base as Foster moves down there. And the runners move up.
A good hustle by Hernandez and Foster. And I'm sure Gary Carter is not happy right here. The ball hit off the side of his glove.
And Strawberry a chance to pick up 2 big RBIs. 2 balls, no strike. 2-0 pitch, called strike. Have him believe you. You gotta be a tough job.
You have to be crazy. I'm telling you, Ralph, to get behind that plate.
And it's down the line, a fair ball, 2 runs to score. Strawberry making the turn on his way to second as Hernandez and Foster come in, and the Mets lead by a score of 3-0.
Well, it uses the whole field. Here it is, Strawberry going the other way, ball tailing away, and Strawberry just hitting the ball where it was pitched. He picks up a double. The Mets pick up 2 more runs. And the score now, the Mets 3, the Expos nothing.
One thing about Strawberry, he is a wall-to-worst strikeout of this ball game, his 10th strikeout in 9 innings of work.
Number 16.
Here's a good fastball right here, thrown by a good hitter, thrown right by a good hitter, Tim Wallach. The bat at 163, and this is a mistake right here while getting away from Gooden.
Boy, how did he get out of the way?
I thought you could hit the forehead with
the air charge to Brian Little, the second baseman.
This again, Wally Bachman hitting a ball right to second baseman Brian Little, who picks up an error, and Bachman can run. He hustled down that baseline. So now the Mets have a runner on first base, 2 men out. We're in the bottom of the second inning, and the Mets have a 3-0 lead. Another angle right there.
So Bachman on at first base, and he draws it when it was fouled by about a half a foot. Became NCAA champions. Through the middle, but not fielded by the shortstop. The ball gets away from Raines, and now Bachman being sent in. And Bachman scores, but Gardenhire's in a rundown. The throw in, and he's tagged out. That ends the inning, but the Mets get a run, and there will be an error charge to Raines in center field. So the Mets get 1 run on the base hit by Gardenhire. There were 2 errors in the inning, and no one left on base. And the score at the end of 2 innings here at Shea, the Mets 4 and the Montreal Expos nothing. As Raines has something to say to the home plate umpire, John Kipler. He might have asked him if that pitch was in the strike zone.
Well, we'll see right here. Gooden with a good fastball. Boy, that ball really running away from Raines. It looked like a strike.
Fastball, one hitter. Fastball, and it's 1-1. Once again, the fastball. And there's some smoke on that one. The pitch off a curve right now. I'd like to see that. Fastball, and right here, the count 1-2 to Andre Dawson. Curveball, and Dawson lucky enough to, don't know. Fastball, 1-2. Fastball, foul. Curveball, and he just has got to be looking for a fastball.
And Gooden just shook off Gibbons.
Went to the curve, and he missed with it. Runners go, and the fastball is swung on and missed. And that pitch out of the strike zone, and a big strikeout for Dwight Gooden.
Here it is again. Dawson's paid to drive in runs. He chased a bad ball right there, and Gooden's out of the inning. Ralph?
So no runs, 1 hit in the walk, and 2 men left on base, and the score at the end of 2.5. It's the Mets 4 and the Montreal Expos nothing. Could be gone. It is gone. Goodbye. George Foster with his 3rd home run of the year, and the Mets lead 5-0.
There it is. There's Big George. Well, a treat for the fans here at Shea Stadium. George Foster going deep. His 3rd home run of the season. He was popping off in Florida, saying he's going to break the RBI record for the Mets, and he's well on his way.
Now batting for the Mets. Right.
He's so strong, Ralph. He doesn't even have to hit the ball on the fat part of the bat to hit a home run.
That's his 3rd home run, his 12th run batted in. No one that has played for the Mets has driven in a lot of runs. Rusty Staub holds the record with, I believe, 105.
Here's that home run. Gullickson getting the ball. Boy, I'll tell you, George Foster turned on that ball in a hurry.
Foster got Gullickson last year for a home run, the last day of the season. Next to last day.
That ball was running in on Foster when he turned on that.
And they're on an inside fastball moving in. A drive into left center field, way back. Going back is Raines, and he can't get to it. It bounces over the fence. So Strawberry with a double, his 2nd double of the ball game.
Really a break for the Expos, because the way Strawberry can run, that ball had triple written all over it. Galen Cisco coming out of the Expo dugout to talk to Gullickson, and you watch it again. Great hands. Boy, he just gets the head of the bat out there in a hurry. Great bat speed because of those strong hands, and the ball bouncing over the fence here. Raines can catch up with this one, Mr. McCarver.
Well, I think the pictures speak for themselves. Fastball on the outside. Gary with his tail out, swinging. The last 4 outs recorded by Dwight Gooden. Watch your rear end. Get a good shot at it right there. At front side left. Wouldn't have any fear. But I
Swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Same thing. See how Tim Wallach approached that outside pitch? Now this is not an aggressive swing, and that's what being wild can do. See that?
What he's giving Gooden there is the outside. Terry Francona swings and misses on a good breaking ball. Strike 3. Gooden here in the 4th faced 3 batters, struck out all 3. So at the end of 3.5 innings of play, the score: the Mets 5, the Expos. Young players, a lot of managers are panicked.
That type of guy. Necessarily the results.
And there's a line drive knocked down by Gardenhire. Might save him a run, and it does, as they have to hold Salazar at 3rd base. Fouled out of play.
Still say you need it.
Strike 2. Called it a ball. I called it a strike. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. Big league curveball. There's a line drive. Gardenhire. Nice play. Good play by Ron Gardenhire, making a base hit away from Tim Raines.
Folks, I am sitting next to a psychic. He called for a line drive. Unfortunately, wasn't hit hard enough. Ronnie makes a nice play on this ball. And because it wasn't hit hard enough, there's no chance to double up the runners. The runners trailing by 5 runners. I don't know.
Okay. Is that a straight change? And he got away with it right there. No balls, 2 strikes, and Andre Dawson, one of the best. And there's a ground ball to short. Gardenhire is not able to handle it. He'll pick up an error. He better hustle after that ball, because Rose will
run trying to polish him off with a heater.
Ooh, hit him right on the elbow. A day like today, that ball really stings. It stings any day.
First pitch with the pitch. Well, he started Francona off.
Gardenhire should make the play. And he does, and the Mets are out of it. But the Expos pick up 4 here in the top of the 5th. And after 4.5 innings here at Shea Stadium, the score.
The end of 6.5 here at Shea at 6-5 Montreal.
Of 0. And he is making his 3rd appearance, having worked 4 innings. You can strike anybody out by breaking that ball in the dirt and play.
1 and 2 to Schatzeder. He's tough to hit. Usually he's tough to catch. Got Schatzeder, no chance. 2nd strikeout in a row for Orozco.
This time he goes to the fastball. It might be a little high. Let's see if it is.
So Orozco pulled the reins on Raines. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. At the end of 7.5 here at Shea, it's 6-5 Montreal. Opportune moment. Run, they can steal the win. Ball hit well left field, way back, out of here, Hubie Brooks. His 3rd home run of the year. The Mets lead by 1. Woo!
The Mets getting their first base hit since the starting pitcher left the ball game. And Foster comes out to take the bow for Hubie Brooks.
Here's John Gibbon. Boy, 2 dramatic ball games. Yesterday, a 2-run double by Wally Backman wins it with 2 out for 18 on the season. There's the man of the hour, Hubie Brooks, with his 3rd home run of the year. He only had 6 last year.
With a changeup, Carter went out to talk to his pitcher. That's the first pitch after the conversation. Whatever he said didn't work, and the Mets went out in front.
I mean, he got all of it. Great shot of Dan Schatzeder lowering his head after the Hubie made contact with the ball. The 5th slider for a booming shot heard round Flushing, New York. 2 runs and 1 hit. That a 2-run homer by Hubie Brooks that puts the Mets up 7-6 after 8. There's a stride. Jose Oquendo is now the shortstop. Ronnie
Aston, you caught a lot.
It'll be the same way. Fastball, right field base hit. A high fastball from Jeff out in Florida. Talking about rotator cuff. Breaking ball, foul ball 0-2. Got the breaking ball, fly ball to left center. And there's one of last year. Ground ball, 3rd base. 1, 2, they Hubie Brooks with a big home run and a nice pivot by Ron Gardenhire at 2nd base, and the ball game is over. Mets win it 7-6, and what a game, Ralph Kiner.
What a game is right. Mets coming behind in the 8th inning to win it. Yesterday they won it with 2 men out in the 9th. So 2 big victories, and the Mets have their best start ever in the history of the New York Met organization.
First win of the year for Jesse Orozco. His third appearance, he has 1 win and 2 saves. The Mets now go to Philadelphia. Will be on Sports Channel tomorrow night from Veterans Stadium as the 8-4 Mets take on the Philadelphia Phillies. Ralph Kiner and I will be back with a wrap-up, and Fran Healy with the guest right after this.